Hello and welcome to another Let's Play. Me, GamerWolfSix of Inherit the Earth Quest for the Orb. On the last Let's Play, we were able to go to the Rat King, gave him the foots, the plaster of the foot, the berries, who he said belonged to raccoons in the... was it Wildlands or near the Wildlands? Something like that. And then the Ring of the Wolf, who was like, ooh, this means that there's some kind of unholy pact between the wolves and the boar. That is no buenos dias. And then we also met the old hound that was making maps, or is making maps, but his telescope's broken. At which point we're like, hey, we can help try and fix it if you give us a map of the Wildlands. So he came here to be like, hey, you guys do glass. Can you fix it? And it's like, no, but we might be able to find somebody that can do it. Bother. Where is this place anyways? Now time to go into everybody's houses until we find the place that's actually the lodge. It's not like any of these things look any more impressive than the other ones. If I had to say I had to pick any one of these people to stay with that I would be that I've seen so far, it would probably be these guys. Guys that tinker with stuff and work on things. Which is something I do like to do. Do definitely remember times where maybe I've had a drink or two and just do a little bit of working on, I don't know, repairing a chair or whatnot. And I mean like a beer or something like that, not like hard stuff. Remember, kids, don't drink. Or else you might do some woodworking. It's probably that one place that had, like, a table, but where is it? Actually, it might be in this building complex, but more this way, if I remember. That was the only place I can think of, really.
And since there is a large head and a small head on the same hammer, you won't have to carry as many tools.
Friends, may I have your attention? These travelers have come to us with a most perplexing problem.
Indeed. How may we be of help?
Glass thing. Do we just talk to you or give you the glaze?
I am in possession of a most unusual piece of glass. However, it is broken, and I must either get it repaired or have a new one made.
This piece of glass is warped. I cannot clearly see through it.
It is part of a wondrous apparatus called a light catcher. It makes objects that are far away look very near.
That is quite amazing.
Perhaps you could consult the one who knows all.
What do you know of the one who knows all?
That knows all.
Only that you turn to him when all else fails. Please, can you not consult him now? It is a matter of life and death.
Very well. We will show the glass to Unit and...
Wait! Only a member of our guild may speak with the one.
Then he shall be an honorary member.
The rest of us had to pass a test to prove our worthiness. Tradition must be upheld.
Yes, I say we give him our test.
That's right. Even a mere honorary member must pass our test. Test! Test! Test!
Test?
What is this test you speak of?
It is a test of your cleverness.
Well, I'm a fox.
If you pass, I will consult on your behalf.
Consult
if you
these
fail,
nuts.
You must look elsewhere for your solution. This is based on an ancient drawing made by the humans. You must arrange the pieces in their proper place within the frame. Each piece must fit perfectly. They cannot overlap. Do this, and you will prove your worth.
Oh, okay.
Then bring on your test.
Very well. Bring on the tanagram.
I guess these guys aren't particularly... Okay. Okay, it does kind of snap into place. Well, I'll try my best. This might take a while. I wonder if there's, like, any sort of actual...
Hey, Fox, would you like a hint?
I'm good, I guess. Because, you know, I'm a fox. Okay. I've never actually done one of these things before. Though I might have to assume that these things have some sort of... something associated with them, you know? Like wood things on one side, or... I don't know. Yeah, bother.
Would you like some help?
I guess this is one thing where the game's like, hey, this might be a little bit tough, so you might need to, I mean, what happens if I...
Check which corner has the least number of pieces that can fit and start from there.
The corner that has the least number of pieces that can fit? I don't understand what he meant by that. Okay, what is it?
I think the mallet is in the wrong place.
Well, of course it's in the wrong place. Is it cheating to accept hints?
Psst, want a hint?
Guys, this is supposed to be a test.
I think that clipboard has gone to your head, Sokka.
This guy's gonna be like, this guy has to do the test. Things must be upheld. And then it's like, well, I mean, he is taking a bit of time to do this, so can you,
I think the mallet is in the wrong place.
Okay. I'd have to assume these people are English, because that's a mallet. Is a mallet also a suitcase?
I would have done this differently, you know.
Guys, this is supposed to be a test.
One hint won't hurt, will it?
Yeah, we have all these hints, right?
I think the shears are in the wrong place.
Okay. Let's see what this thing says. This is a simple tangram. Okay, thanks for... Okay, so that's the shears, and it was in the wrong place.
Hey, Fox, would you like a hint?
Sure.
I think the tape measure is in the wrong place.
Okay. Tape measure? Yeah, got any other hints? It's kind of funny that she was the one that got her knickers in a twist because of the test, of cheating on the test.
Would you like some help?
Yes, please. Tell me what else I did wrong.
Hey, you're not supposed to help the applicants.
I think the level is in the wrong place.
Oh, it actually tells you. That's a mallet, right? Okay. I guess this thing here? Oh, I guess also not, right? That would kind of fit, except for there's that little thing right there.
Guys, this is supposed to be a...
I think the hatchet is in the wrong place.
Hatchet. I guess that's a hatchet? Saw. Wood clamp. What? Oh. Yeah, hatchet. Well, if you guys could tell me what else is wrong before I put something else there, because if that's not supposed to be in the right place, then I wouldn't know what else is, because it ain't the shears, it ain't the mallet, it ain't the level, and it ain't the hatchets.
Psst, what a hint. I don't see anything out of place.
I'm actually surprised. Huh. So everything else is right. And you can't turn thingy? Well, that does actually give quite a boost to my confidence. Oh, there we go.
I would have done this differently, you know.
Okay.
I don't see anything out of place.
Okay. I'd have to assume that's there, right? No, then what goes here? Oh, wait. There we go.
Riff, I hereby grant you honorary membership in the Ancient and Honorable Order of Tinkerers, Fabricators, and...
All right, let's get on with it.
Even though you got, like, all the help. Wait, you have an orb?
Here is Unit. Have you ever seen such a marvel?
I cannot be sure, but I believe that is an orb.
It's round! Well, we have to do it even though it ain't.
Could it be the Orb of Storms?
Not if they've had it as long as they say they have. It must be another orb.
We sometimes refer to it as the Orb of Hands.
Orb of Hands.
This little ball knows everything?
If we ask the question properly, he will give us answers.
Talk to
Oh,
Orb.
one who knows all, we need your help. These travelers have come many miles to ask you a question. Speak to them and give them the benefit of your vast knowledge.
Unit functioning. Input query.
What?
That means you may ask your question.
Yeah. I bow to you.
One who knows all, I bow to you.
Correct.
What?
Bending of torso at waist and lowering until perpendicular with standing surface, returning to original position, correctly identified as bow.
I told you we don't always understand him.
Run C++.
We were wondering if you could identify these.
Composition of object. Amorphous inorganic mixture of silicates formed by a fusion of silica and oxides of boron, with potassium as a flux and lime as a stabilizer.
Okay.
But what does it do?
Objects do nothing. They are inanimate.
Can you tell us how to make another?
State origin of glass.
It is part of an instrument called a light
They might not
catcher.
know what it is.
Term light catcher unknown. Further information required.
It brings things far away near. I mean, we have to do it.
Brings things far away near.
Insufficient information.
It goes inside of a tube.
Insufficient information.
What more information does Little Ball need?
Unit requires proper identification of glass apparatus, or alternate name for instrument of origin.
All I know is it's from a light catcher.
There is no reference in memory files to the term light catcher.
So much for the one who knows all.
Light catcher.
Perhaps light catcher is not the proper name.
You could be right. If the apparatus is as old as you say it is, the one may know it by a different name.
Then there must be a
Legs.
record of it.
Those records would be ancient. Where would they be?
If
Rats.
anyone has records going back that far, it would be the rats.
Yeah, might as well. Yeah. Glass piece stew. Can you make another? I think we're done for now. So let's just make sure before we set off. Talk to Orb. We need to know the old rats. It says bookkeeper? Oh. Okay. At least, you know, since I, don't stop playing this game, I've been playing it with the amount of free time I have while visiting family, since, they're visiting some other place. What's the thing I'm trying to say? Oh yeah, that I can remember what I'm doing.
This fellow could be.
Who are you? Who are you? I'm the doorkeeper.
Do not
I
give
may
take. I feel like this would be kind of the way of playing, was it Fallout in 1 or 2? You definitely have figure out things about yourself by playing certain games. Like, to me, I would collect a bunch of guns, but I'd never, sell them or not dismantle, but use them to repair other weapons. And I had so much stuff in a locker that it kind of slowed down the game a lot to open that thing. I think it was this way. And then I also had a friend who seemed to have a bit more, I'm not sure if the phrase me being on the spectrum is a thing, but like there's a friend that was like, this person's a bit extra weird, where he would collect everything he could find in that game. Rusted tin cans, you gotta have them. Funny. Yellow. I don't know why I have to... Like, he's the Rat King, right? Or a very important person. Why can't we just be like, hey...
We must find out what this confounded thing is before we continue. It is like no glass I have ever seen, but the pieces fit together to form a circle.
So I see. I have seen something like this before. When I was young, I was sent to study ruins believed left by the humans. Where is that book? The sign out front read observatory and contained the most wondrous things. One of them was a huge round tube with glass of differing thickness throughout it.
Was it a light catcher?
Not exactly. From what I understood, it was more of a light bender. But it made the stars seem close enough to touch. Ah, I remember. It was called a telescope, and the piece of glass called a lens.
I will return to the orb and see if it recognizes
Scope, telescope, and lens.
I am in your debt, Francis.
I do feel kind of, like, happy and stuff that I was able to do that one test with quite a bit of ease. Like, I had to take a couple of hints, but when I did like half the puzzle and they were like, yep, nothing's out of place, I'm like, cool. I can do this thing that I've never done before since, I don't know, I was in diapers. Well, so where are these holes supposed to be? Poop holes?
Who are you? Who are you?
Who are you?
I'm the doorkeeper.
I'm your dog.
Who are you? I said, who are you?
One bad habit that I have at the current place I'm visiting is that here I drink way more tea and coffee. Not so much because I need to, but I guess because maybe not really boredom, but I don't know. Also, my mom does like going, here, do you want something drink? Do you want some drink? Here you go. And then I feel like I get a little bit more addicted to coffee.
Tell us about the lens.
Accessing. Correct. Item is a lens with a refractive index of 1.52. Lens conforms to formula 1 over f times quantity n minus 1 times quantity 1 over r1 minus 1 over r2, where n is the refractive index of the glass, r1 the radius, f is focal point, and r2 the radius of the second surface.
Hey.
Can you tell us how to make another?
State origin of glass.
Telescope. It's a lens from a telescope.
Theoretically possible to make if specifications followed exactly.
Glassmaster, can you do it?
I'll do what I can. Very well, Unit. Suppose you and I get to work.
The fact that they can make clear lenses is a bit fascinating.
Glassmaster, what news have you? Have you been successful?
Maybe they're
Well,
near
yes and
Renaissance.
I like the first part best.
Yeah.
I was able to construct the lens from the instructions given by Unit. However, it is still too rough. Unit says I need polishing rouge to polish the lens to its proper smoothness, but I have none.
Is there anything we can use as a substitute?
Not to my knowledge. I am unfamiliar with the use of rouge.
Me neither.
Tell me, Glassmaster, what is your opinion?
Perhaps I can try a harsher polish on the lens.
Probably
It may
not.
help it, but it may also ruin it beyond repair.
What are the chances for success?
Slim. Very slim.
Friend Sokka, what is your opinion?
Perhaps there is a substitute we can use for polishing rouge.
But we're not even sure what polishing rouge is. We certainly don't know what to substitute for it.
Perhaps the one who knows all can tell us.
Yeah, excuse me, Orb.
Unit functioning.
Unit, we have no polishing rouge. Is there anything we can substitute for it?
Qualities and properties of rouge can only be duplicated by soil composed solely of
Mud.
red clay, which is ground into the finest powder. Clay must be pure and free of any chunks. Any imperfection in the substance will result in damage to glass.
Then we may be doomed. I know of no clay.
What about boars? I mean, I'm not sure if they'd help us, but still.
Ia, can you think of any place for red clay?
No, I can't.
I can't remember red clay anywhere we've been.
Neither can I, except in the Boar King's mud bath.
That's why we have a bucket?
Yes, that's what the Boar King uses to make his special mud. Finely ground red clay.
Do you mean that I was up to my waist in red clay and didn't even know it? No. No!
No!
What will you do now?
Yeah,
The
beg for
last
mercy
time
again.
we saw the Boar King, we barely escaped with our lives. We dare not try it again.
What will you do?
The only thing we can do.
Which is? Are we stealing it? I mean, I guess that's where we're going, but, you know. Return to the lodge, lens. Now you need to be polished red clay. So that everyone leave again Boar King's castle. Okay, we'll try our best, and then, yeah. Hopefully the red clay will just seep into this bucket that's in my pocket. How many days have passed? Okay. Plead for mercy again.
Well, if it isn't the little thief again.
I wonder what he wants this time.
Mercy.
Well, we shall have to take our truffle news elsewhere.
Wait! Truffle news?
That's right. In our journey, a field rich with truffles was found by the eagle nose of our friend Ock.
Eagle Nose?
Whatever. We thought that we would share this news with the Boar King. After all, there are more than enough truffles in this field to provide everyone in the castle with a sumptuous repast.
A lot of truffles?
Oh yes, a whole field full of
I feel like this is gonna
But
hurt us,
with the
but I like the
reception
first
we've
thing.
received, I don't think I care to share that information.
Oh, you must forgive me. I've had a very bad day. I'm sure the king will want to hear of this immediately.
Doesn't it say
Very
bribe
well.
them?
Open the gate.
Because it
Go
didn't say
ahead,
trick.
Griff.
I don't know what's the point of having this here. Being like, well, we're gonna have these big empty corridors instead of going straight to the king.
Your Majesty, it is the fox, Riff. He requests an audience with you. A fox? He just doesn't learn, does he? Very well. Send him in. It will amuse me.
Your Majesty.
Tempting fate, my young foolish friend. Why are you here?
I was going to come in here and beg for mercy. I was going to plead for clemency. I was going to grovel at your feet and appeal to you for the release of my friend. I was going to strip myself of every vestige of dignity I have left for your pleasure.
Ooh,
But
ooh.
now, I don't think I'm going to.
Did I miss something?
He's gonna strip himself of his dignity for his pleasure. It is kind of funny how that's like, well, I came in here to beg for mercy and be in wrath, but actually never mind. It's like, wait, what? He just came in here and left. That's kind of weird. Oh, well, I'm just gonna continue sitting in this bath and eat cheese and what looked like sausage. Oh, do I talk to
How
you?
long before we know if the mud works?
We'll know in short measure, but my confidence in its success is great.
Great.
This is excellent. Exactly what Unit requested.
So this is the lens. It's beautiful.
Do we just leave then? I just want to make sure. Give red clay to Glassmaster. You will now have your new lens. I don't know how it would go into the place because it seemed like our pleading for mercy thing just kind of disappeared. I'm not sure if we'd be able to be like, oh yeah, the truffles again. And then next is, the guy's house. I'm not sure. Does he know how to put the new lens into the apparatus? Also, I feel like just a rudimentary, tiny little telescope seems a bit... I don't know. Plain for a society that A, can uplift animals and have orbs that are computers and weather reports that are somehow autonomous from everything else.
Hello, sir.
Ah, it's you. I was beginning to think I'd never see you again.
That thought crossed our minds several times as well.
Well, did you do it? Did you fix my light catcher?
That I did, sir.
Oh, I thought I was gonna wait.
Wonderful, wonderful.
Yeah, it doesn't matter if it's a little bit
How
of
I've
extra time.
longed to see my beloved horizon. The stars, the moon. Oh, how can I ever thank you?
By
Map.
fulfilling your part of the bargain.
Yes, we want the map.
Of course, it's right here. In fact, I've only now finished it. A traveler was through a couple of days ago. He was from the north and was on his way back there. He gave me a great deal of information, which I've included on this map.
How fortunate.
Yes, in fact, he was quite forthcoming with his information. For a raccoon.
A raccoon?
Uh-huh.
That's right, a big fellow too. I told him about your quest, and he was quite interested in it. That's when he started giving me all the information.
Tycho, can you remember which additions you made from the
Interesting.
raccoon's information?
Why, yes, I can.
So the raccoon is still
Kindly
here.
remove them from the map. This information I do not trust. The trail is warmer than we thought.
It's ready.
We've not a moment to waste. Let us be off.
Well, maybe don't remove them from the map, but be like, hey, this stuff's highly suspicious. But with that, I think that's going to be the end of this Let's Play. So anyways, please comment, guys. I like comments, tell me what you like, dislike, tips, tricks, otherwise. If you like my YouTube and like to see it grow, then please like, subscribe, and check out the videos to help it grow. Please remember to ban your animals, I control the pet population. And until next time, Let's Play. Me, GamerWolfSix, of Quest for the Orb, Inherit the Earth. Or Inherit the Earth, Quest for the Orb? Yeah, that's it. So thanks and see ya.